This is the Brunton TruArc 20 Luminous Compass. It's a mirror compass with a tool-free declination adjustment. The idea is that you squeeze the center of the dial and rotate the bezel to add or subtract declination. But as you need to apply so much pressure, it's actually really difficult to use. There are a number of luminous points on the compass for use at night, and there is also an inclinometer inside the dial, plus there's an extra inclinometer built into the hinge. To take a bearing from a map, the first thing to do is to remove the white protective sticker on the base. You then put it onto the map with the tiny arrow pointing in the direction that you want to travel. Put the edge of the compass so that it's touching the start and the end of the leg, and then rotate the dial until the orienting arrow is pointing up the map or northwards. You then read the bearing from underneath the magnified area at the top of the dial. To follow the bearing, turn the compass until the needle is over the orienting arrow and then walk towards the tiny arrow. Under the magnifier you can also see the back bearing, which some people call the reverse azimuth. The compass comes with a protective rubber base, and you need to remove the rubber base before you can use it with a map. And this means that the lanyard has to be attached directly to the base and not to the compass. So if the compass is dropped or hits against something while you're out trekking, which is normal, you might find yourself with just a lanyard with a rubber base attached to it, and your compass has been lost. This particular TruArc 20 has a global needle which simply doesn't work. As you can see from the inbuilt spirit level, the compass is perfectly level. But when the dial is turned, the needle also turns, and it doesn't return to magnetic north. The printing on the base plate is simply not what you would expect from an expensive compass like this. As an example, if we compare it with a silver model, which costs around the same, you can clearly see the difference in quality. The base plate doesn't have any roamers, but instead these are supplied on plastic cards which are stored inside the rubber cover. Out of 10, I would give this a 3. As a compass, it does work, it's okay. But you can buy any cheap compass from Amazon, and that would also do. If you're willing to spend the extra money to get a premium product with extra features, then the least that you should be able to expect is that printing isn't blurred and all the extra features actually work. The same question as always, would I buy this compass for my own use? No. Brunton needs to look at its manufacturing quality control systems, and also I would suggest that they redesign the tool-free declination.